Hey, AP Studio Art students, I'd like to introduce Unit 2, which is a mini sustain investigation. So you're going to be creating some artwork based on your big question that you explored in your mind map. The first thing that I want to mention before we get into details is our course calendar. On our homepage for Schoology, I've added a calendar. It's interactive. Look for important due dates. And I'd like you to take a close look at that today. Now, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and grab your sketchbook. I'd like you to take some notes on this assignment. And also, please hang in there for the whole video so you understand fully what is expected of you. Mini sustain investigation. For this unit, you will be creating 3 artworks based on your guiding question. For AP Core Skills, we're going to focus on making through practice, experimentation, and revision. Okay, so you've already formulated your question. Now it's time to put that into practice. Now for each artwork out of the 3, you'll need to include planning in your art journal, 2 in-progress photographs of your work, a photo of your final work, and then a written reflection. Here's a student example, an AP student from last year who did some planning in their sketchbook, idea sketches, mind mapping, this can include material exploration, and then also some in-progress photos, and then a final photograph. Taking high-quality photos is extremely important, especially when you start submitting work to the College Board. Now, each of you will have a Google document to edit in Schoology titled Artwork Number 1. If you go to Lesson 1, Artwork 1 in the Mini Sustain Investigation folder, you'll see this assignment in here. Open your Google document today before you finish this slideshow. Now your turn-in slides will look like this. Each one of you will have a copy that is automatically made, and you will update it on certain due dates. So you'll notice that this slide is due October 8th. This is your brainstorming page. It's just planning with some basic questions I want you to answer. You can edit this document by typing directly on the document and then submit your brainstorming page and move on to the next slide. That is due Friday the 8th. For process photo 1, exploration of materials and idea sketches, that slide is due next Tuesday the 12th. And here are some student examples. These are just playing around with materials, backgrounds, idea sketches, mind mapping. These are all things you can include in your process photos. For process photo 2, that will be due October 14th. This will include wherever you are at on October 14th. Here is a student example of some process photos. You'll notice that the student's work is incomplete and that they are choosing traditional materials, digital materials, and then also took a time lapse of their final project. Any way you can show your exploration of materials and your subject is appreciated. Now for process photo 3, that will be your final project photo. For this project, this slide is due October 19th. So I have about 2 weeks to work on this. And then on the 20th, right before our long break, I would like you to reflect on your work. Answer some basic questions, tell me about your process, and start thinking about your artwork number 2. Now, before you are done with this video today, I would like you to open your Google document to show me that you got through this. Okay, so go ahead into Unit 2 in Schoology, open up artwork number 1 and your Google document. I can't wait to see your work. Please, please, please reach out if you have any questions.